Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. We're going to talk Louis Vuitton, the infamous sandwich bag, Pharrell Williams' claim to fame, I suppose. Let's analyze this bag. It just came out. People are starting to buy it, purchase it, pre-orders. Louis cashed in, because when you pre-order something at Louis, unlike at Chanel, where you pre-order something, if the sales associate lets you pre-order something, you don't have to pay it ahead of time. With Louis, if they accept a pre-order, they charge you the full amount before you get the goods. So keep that in mind as well. So let's analyze this bag together, talk about the price and what news anchors and news have been reporting about, because this bag has kind of become a viral sensation, for better or for worse, and many news outlets have been reporting about it. It went viral, in other words. Subscribe to my channel first and foremost before we get to it. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. superdacob, all spelled together there as well for extra perks. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week, so come join the live chats. And everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. And what I'm about to say about this bag, hopefully is not going to offend any one of you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about a bag. Okay? I don't judge you for loving it. I'm just expressing my opinion on the bag. Bubbles cue in the bag. Well, we'll go. So many news stations have been reporting about this, including CNN. Yet another reason to, not trust the news anymore nowadays. But what we got here is a leather specimen of what they call a sandwich bag or a lunch bag. Now, mind you, it's in leather and it's supposed to mimic or represent Louis Vuitton shopping bags. Current shopping bags, they have changed throughout the years. Louis Vuitton used to have also like a brown on brown shopping bag. This was back in the day. They don't make those anymore. Now they make them in this colorway. And then they kind of turned them into this leather concoction. Mind you, the first Pharrell Williams for Louis Vuitton men collection, which was, I think, spring-summer 2024. Or was it fall-winter 24? 23. 23, 24. Who keeps count anymore? They all look the same. So anyway, his first collection hit the runway, and there were quite a few of these bags in different shapes. So what Pharrell also did was he would put on the runway like the Louis Vuitton shopping bag that you get when you buy a product from Louis Vuitton, but he would make them out of leather instead of paper. So you can buy it out of leather. And there's also different variations on that theme, including the sandwich or lunch bag in leather. Now, first, I gotta say, Louis Vuitton and Pharrell were not the first to do this. Turning the shopping bag of a luxury fashion house into a leather bag, like turning a paper shopping bag of a fashion luxury house into a leather bag that you can purchase extra, is nothing new. It's been done before. We have seen the infamous collection from Chanel with Karl Lagerfeld. Coincidentally, why do I mention Karl Lagerfeld and Chanel? Because I've noticed a pattern here. Pharrell seems to me to keep copying, allegedly, a lot of the steps and the moves that Karl Lagerfeld did, but when Pharrell copies it, it just looks like a washed out version of what Karl did. So back in spring-summer of 2009, the Pret-a-Porter Chanel collection included models on the runway walking with, Chanel bags, Chanel shopping bags, but well, this is the beauty boutique from the fashion boutique shopping bags. Well, they also did them white and black, black and white, in leather. Okay, and those were leather bags that mimicked Chanel shopping bags. So it was done by Chanel in 2009. Before Chanel did it, hitting the runway as luxurious versions of their shopping bags. Franco Moschino did it in the 80s. So we're going all the way back to the 80s. And if we were to dig even deeper, there's probably going to be other brands, that luxury brands that have done this even before the 80s. So this is nothing new. Absolutely nothing new. Is it whimsical? It's kind of tired more than whimsical. Just saying. Really tired. And just in the live chats right now, somebody said they just got this bag and that the problem that they have with the bag that they have is that this is a magnetic closure. So it's kind of cheap looking because it kind of pops open easily. You know, this little seal is just a magnetic seal, a magnetic closure. So it's a bit of a problem in terms of if you are a young client and you don't know your fashion history, you might think, oh, this is such a whimsical, cool little thing. Nobody did it before. No, it has been done before. So this is nothing original. And actually, it's really lazy. Really, really lazy because it's like, let's turn the shopping bag, which is like a freebie. You get, freebie. I mean, you pay for everything. Nothing is a freebie. I made a whole video about the explanation how nothing is a freebie. You can check out that video as well on my channel. But like, I was like, oh, let's turn that into like, oh my God, but it's like leather. When you like look really close, it's like, it's not like a paper bag, but it's like leather. Like, oh my God, we're like so cool. We did it. Cringe. What I would have done, if you really want to make a lunch bag, okay, out of a Louis Vuitton item, what I think is really cool is to actually use your paper shopping bag that you got once you purchased your agenda, your little diary, your little keychain, your little key pouch. If Louis were still to be making poche toilettes 15, you would get them in a box, and the box would be in a shopping bag. Turn that paper shopping bag in a lunch bag. That's actually cool. That's actually cool. You're repurposing your shopping, and don't fool yourself for a second here. All of y'all's out there that are buying Louis Vuitton stuff, here's the joke. When you buy this bag, it's going to come in a box, a Louis Vuitton box, and that box is going to come in a paper Louis Vuitton bag, just like this leather version, but in paper. Don't fool yourself. You're going to come home, you're going to fold together the Louis Vuitton paper bag, just like this, and you're going to put it in your wardrobe somewhere. You're not going to throw it away, obvi. You're going to put it away, and you're never going to use it again. The box, you're going to also put away, archive, never going to use it again. And then this, you're going to use maybe 2 or 3 times because it's a novelty piece, and then you're not going to use it anymore. When in reality, here's the joke. You paid for this thing, but you got the actual snack bag. When you paid this, you get the Louis Vuitton paper bag that you can actually use as a snack bag. Like, you see what I mean? That would have been the cool thing, to actually walk into Louis and say like, hey, can I just buy the paper bag? They're not going to sell you just the paper bag, obviously, because, they have a whole policy. You have to buy something and you get the bag. But that's what would have been cool. Another thing, if you want to make a purchasable product, instead of making it out of leather, I would have made it out of canvas. Here I have the packing cube that I use for my makeup. I would have done this a little bit taller, a little bit bigger, out of canvas. I would have done it out of canvas. Monogram canvas with a hidden zipper inside here. And like foldable. Oh, the scrumptious, voluptuous aspect of the canvas. They probably didn't want to do it because they can charge you more for leather. But Leah in the chat says, now, if Pharrell spelled with an F, love that. If Pharrell put a sandwich bag inside this one, now we're talking 2 in 1. Not for me, but love that for them, says Leah. Katie says, LOL, imagine watching them put this purchase in the paper bag. I die. Aaron says, what about a chain? No, a chain, no. I would not add a chain. It's a lunch bag. You don't have a chain on a lunch bag either. Jolie Simple Opinion says, I tossed most of my paper bags and boxes during this last move. Never throw away the luxury bags. You need them. Well, I would never, but Tyler says, and a version of the old Louis shopping bag in that gorgeous deep brown done in canvas would eat. Tyler, I completely agree with you. The old school brown on brown, ton sur ton, because it used to be like a dark brown. The shopping bags used to be dark brown. What am I doing here? Dark brown, and then the text would be even darker, but more glossy. That's how it used to be when Marc Jacobs was at the helm of Louis Vuitton. Now that in canvas, not leather, but in canvas, that would be really elegant. Really, 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 really elegant. No, there is no strap on this one as far as I know, Pau. Pau is asking, is there a strap? Jolie says, oh, I kept my brown bags. Good, Jolie. Yeah, from Louis Vuitton. Yeah, those brown bags are something special. I still have the dark brown boxes from the Marc Jacobs era. Ton sur ton, I adore your command of language and art, darling. Thank you, Yori. Thank you, my love. Yeah, this is also a ton sur ton. This is a ton sur ton. So there you go. This is my opinion. But, oh, and the price for this little baby? $3,000 plus tax. You think it's worth it? Do you think $3,000 is worth $3,000 is worth it? Or would you rather for $2,000 have a Speedy? 3,000, 2,000, I don't know what the price is now. They keep going up in price. Around about 2,000. 3,000, 2,000. A bag you're going to actually use a lot. And I've had my Speedy 35 a year now, and I've been using it to bits. I adore this bag. Or you want to spend 3,000 on a novelty piece that you're going to use 3 times tops. Spend less, get more for your buck in terms of cost per use, girl math. And I'm all for, if you have the budget and you want to buy like a collector's item like this, you know, like just to like put in your collection and, you know, just enjoy it from time to time. Like, that's fine. You know, if maybe you already have like 10 Speedies, 10 Keepalls, you got all your bags. You got your classics from Louis and you don't know what else to do with your money. And then you start buying these whimsical pieces. Like, I understand it. I get it. I understand that there's a novelty, a luxury novelty aspect to this, which is totally fine. You know, it's legitimate. You know, the desire to have this if you're a collector. I get it. But all I'm saying is, I would not get this out of the mere reason of thinking that, oh, it's something that hasn't been done before. Oh, this is original. It's not original. It has been done before, and it's been done better before. So, you see, this is one of those pieces that I feel it was like a fast, you know, it was an easy, lazy decision, easy, lazy design. It's one of those moments where they say, oh, this is whimsical, ha ha ha, funny, gag moment. Yeah, really, but put a little bit more thought into it. You know what I mean? Could have been done much better. Could have been done much better. So, Louis and Pharrell, zoom better, zoom better, zoom better. All right? You know, zoom better, zoom better. And yeah, the Moschino shopping bag version was much cuter than this too, just saying. Anyway, you guys, let me know your thoughts and prayers down below. Until next time, thumb up this video, subscribe, and never give up on love. Bye. Mwah.